I would like to begin by thanking all of our first responders and all other employees of the town. Acton provides excellent services to anyone requiring assistance of any kind. As a longtime resident, I appreciate these services and the continued efforts to make improvements to them. Good evening, everyone. My name is James Cogan. I am the police chief in Acton and have been for the past 3 years. I started my career in Acton in 1984, and it will be coming to an end in the next few months. So I'm happy to have had the opportunity, and I want to thank the town manager, John Mangiarotti, and the rest of the staff, as well as the town select board, for giving me this opportunity, this wonderful opportunity to finish 42 years of service to the town of Acton. I have thoroughly enjoyed it, and again, I am honored to have had the opportunities that I've had. Joining me today is Doug Sterniolo, our Deputy Police Chief, who joined the Police Department 26 years ago. Our portion of the Acton Police Department budget begins on page 76 with our mission statement followed by our core values. We are dedicated to protecting the lives and property of everyone through compassionate, professional, and impartial police services. Together, we manage both the budget for the police department and dispatch, which are in separate sections. Our police department currently has 47 FTEs, and there's a chart on page 77, and just over 10 in dispatch. The majority of our budget covers personnel costs. We provide a long list of services, which are on page 78. The following pages list some of our KPIs, challenges, changes, and recent accomplishments, which include the successful negotiation of a 3-year contract with both patrol and superior officers unions, which accounts for the 7% increase seen in the first line of the personnel services section. We promoted a recently approved third lieutenant just this past month to better manage our body-worn camera program and assist with the oversight of our accreditation. The increase in professional salaries is due in part to this new position. Over the past year, we've replaced firearms and completed additional training for all officers. We've replaced defibrillators in all of our patrol fleet and added defibrillators to our unmarked emergency response vehicles in our fleet. We received approval in the past town meeting to expand our female locker room, which will make room for additional female officers. Construction is slated to begin very soon. Our department goals are to continue to modernize our technology and the use of technology, and that is one of the things we asked for a capital request for, a cloud-based software that will improve efficiency and help us use less paper. We'd like to also upgrade our records management system at some point, continue to hire quality staff to meet the needs of the community, and progress with the final phase of our radio improvement project with much assistance from our IT department, and also increase preparedness for emergencies and critical incidents. In calendar year 2025, the department handled 26,468 calls, a slight decrease from 2024. Motor vehicle violations or motor vehicle traffic enforcement, including traffic stops, continued to be a priority. We deployed electronic speed radar signs periodically in more than 30 locations throughout town to help remind motorists of the posted speed limits. We will continue with these efforts. Referrals to our JDP, or jail diversion clinician, in 2025 decreased slightly to 692. Section 12's numbers rose to 108 reported in 2025, a significant increase to the 83 we had in 2024. The deployment of our clinical responder alongside advanced trained sworn personnel continues to enhance response effectiveness and improve outcomes for calls with mental health components. And we handle a growing number of those, so that's an important metric. Responses to overdose in 2025 remain similar to last year, and I'm happy to report that in 2025 we had 0 fatal overdoses. We remain committed to working alongside of all of our town and community partners, local religious organizations and schools. We continue to build community relationships by conducting a Citizens Police Academy, participating in National Night Out, an open house that occurs on the first Tuesday in August. We've had several Coffee with a Cop events and Youth Academy at Narra Park. And also a third Cone with a Cop where we distributed ice cream throughout town at the end of summer. We also participated in the EV petting zoo for the past 3 years. Dispatch is on page 81. Public safety dispatchers play a critical role in our daily operations of emergency services, often the first point of contact in both emergency and non-emergency situations. Dispatchers are the vital link between public safety, police, fire, and EMS personnel. We added 1 additional dispatcher to meet the needs of a 4-2 schedule, which took effect on July 1st, 2025. And with the assistance of our fire department, the police department also oversees the budget for our dispatch center with a staff of 10 full-timers, which includes a dispatch supervisor and 1 part-time dispatcher. There are 2 dispatchers on duty at all times. Dispatchers take calls and coordinate an appropriate response by police, fire, and EMS. Dispatchers serve both police and fire departments. Dispatchers answered approximately 5,000 911 calls in 2025, and dispatchers provide many vital tasks, including EMD, which is emergency medical dispatch, which is so important when someone's on the phone looking for assistance and helping a loved one or someone that's hurt or injured. In 2025, we actively sought grant funding and have received almost $300,000, including a dispatch grant of $161,000, the DMH grant, which funds our clinical responder, and the traffic grant, which we received $40,000 for. With that, I'll take any questions.